Hello, my name is Lindsay, and today I'm going to be talking about what is worth teaching. And I had 3 questions. The first one is, how can I effectively create a lesson plan that will really help my students understand the topic? The second one is, what can I do to prepare myself for inspiration so I can teach better? And then the third one is, how do I teach something that I do not agree with? So my first question is, how can I effectively create a lesson plan that will really help my students understand the topic? And I've been thinking a lot about this because I think it's really, really important, because you want your students to understand what you're trying to teach, especially if you're really passionate about it. So something that I like to remember is that, like, how do I want to be taught it? How would I want a teacher to say it to me so that I can understand it the best? And also just make sure that you're organized and that your thoughts are organized, and that you're not just like flying, just into, you're just, I don't know, just flying by the seat of your pants, I guess. And just like, because if you don't have your thoughts together, and if you're just kind of all frazzled and stuff, then the students aren't gonna really pay attention to you, or they'll like make fun of you or something. So just don't do that. And then also, just to reflect on it after the lesson, just think of, I think our first year of teaching is going to be kind of rough because we're just kind of starting to figure things out and what works for us. So I think after each day you teach, it's really important to just think about your lesson plan and think, like, did this work? Did this not work? What can I do better? And I think that's really important. My second question is, what can I do to prepare myself for inspiration so I can teach better? And I think it's really important just to don't be afraid of this, of what you're going to receive, like what revelation you're going to receive of what to teach. And you just need to follow what you feel is right, because there's a reason why you feel that way, and you just can't be scared of it because there's a reason. And it's important to just grow closer to the Lord and just ask Him, because He'll help you, even in the smallest things, like preparing a lesson plan and stuff. And also, just don't worry about it so much. Just take your time and think and ponder, and just be willing and open, and don't rush it. And my last question is, how do I teach something that I do not agree with? And I think maybe most of us teachers are going to be teaching a lesson about something that we don't really agree with, or we feel that the textbooks are wrong about it, or just like our religious or personal biases make us feel a certain way and we feel weird teaching it. But I think it's important to remember that we are teachers and we are given that topic to teach for a reason, so we need to teach what needs to be taught. But I think that you should ask maybe the principal for some advice, because maybe they help, they might understand and maybe like give you a good suggestion or something. And also just ask the Lord. And also just like, don't be afraid to state your opinion, but don't be like really harsh about it. And like just try not to offend people. I mean, I think people are always going to get offended regardless of how careful you are, but just try to be sensitive to people.